Alright, champions, it's time to get back into the Banner Saga. So we just had this weird, I guess it is cutscene, sort of, where we found out that, what's the guy's name? The Mender, that the girl he was with isn't dead, and that's his girlfriend. So she's alive. The serpent tried to eat her. It's pretty nuts, but he couldn't eat her because she's so powerful. And now it's back to Rook and Elite. So let's continue on, man. I'm pumped to see what happens next. I'm really getting into this. I want to battle some more. I love this system. I love the battle system. It's really fun. And yeah, can't wait to do more. So here we go. You've spent a lot of time next to him since he passed out. Just keeping an eye on him. It's not like that, Dad. He saved Ivor. He might save the rest of us. Can he hear us? He just moved. How long was I? You were out for a couple days. How do you feel? Juno. She's alive. I need to meet her in Sigerholm. Hold on. Slow down. Who's Juno? She's my mentor on the Mender Council. She contacted me. Contacted you? How? She's not like most Menders. What happened here since I passed out? The Varl are holding the dredge back just barely. Bellower has disappeared. Ivor's still out of it. Gerunder sent Hakon, Lubine, and a couple hundred Varl away to Aberrang. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out here. So they are splitting the stories. So Hakon's going to have his own story. Rook's going to have his own. That's actually pretty cool to split it up that way. I like that. Forces us to have like different playing styles. And to get to experiment with different setups and stuff, right? Anyway, it's pretty cool. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Sigerholm. Juno is going to meet us there. Sigerholm? That's got to be a week away at least. And just abandoned Einertoft? Maybe. Or no. I could destroy that godforsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat. But Gerunder will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things, Ivan. Why won't the Varl King destroy the bridge? How would you collapse that bridge by yourself? What do we do about Bellower? Well, we'll go to the bridge first. Ask about the collapse. Not by myself. I could blast it apart, but this bridge wasn't made to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. And the Varl will try to stop me. It could mean holding off both the dredge and the Varl. Okay, what do we do about Bellower? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave and let the Varl die to give us a head start. It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. Why won't the Varl King destroy the bridge? What is going on around here? That serpent, the Bellower. Well, he won't destroy the bridge because it's important to him. I can't completely understand it myself. The last time I mentioned it to it, he made his mind very clear. He'll let the city and the rest of the world fall before that damned bridge. What is going on around here? Look. I know things are... It's a long story. How well do you know history? We're from a very small town in the woods. I'll keep it short. You know how men and Varl were made? The Loom Mother, the other gods? In the First Great War, the armies of men and Varl hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Okay, so at a time, men and Varl did hate each other. Then, one of the gods created the dredge And they were such a threat that unless Man and Varl set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races. So they did. They ended the war, pushed the Dredge back into the north, and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The Dredge rallied their forces, defeated the Varl who watched the borders, and laid waste to unsuspecting settlements throughout the world. They were led by Sunder, powerful Dredge, warlords, and weavers like Bellower. He was there in the Second Great War. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when the inner circle of Menders went forth and finally sent the Sunder and the Dredge deep underground. For the most part, the Dredge haven't tried to return since. Well, until now. Those Menders were called Volca. Juno wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the serpent? That's another story. There's nothing in the Menders libraries about that thing. It must have something to do with the Dredge returning. That seems likely. You consider your options. I need time to think about this. I understand. Be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the Varl would be so stubborn. Speak to Jorunder yourself. He's in the Great Hall. Maybe you'll have more luck. Or, well, maybe I'll miss the end of your sentence. Rook, I hate to put all of this on your shoulders, but I've got few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way, we can't stay. We have to make it to Sigerholm. Juno will know what to do. Alright, so we're going to get Juno in Sigerholm. That makes sense to me. Having two wizards is pretty wicked. We can actually go to destroy the bridge. That's interesting. Let's check out our heroes. I think we've got some leveling up to look at. With a whole 9. So I guess we have no leveling up to look at all. Okay, Ivan's in. Well, you can't get promoted because it costs 15. And you can't get promoted because it also costs 15. What about any of these dudes? Can you guys get promoted? No. Can you get promoted, psychopath? He's so crazy. Oh man, he's a grudge wheeler. He's so nuts. Anyway, I want to level him up. I think that'd be cool. Alright, yeah. So, he's got full rank in this. So his first strike does 4 strength damage, which is pretty sweet. And then he's also got Mend. So he has +2 armor restored. Not bad. I wonder if there's any evolution to the skills. Like if you get to a point where you can get a new skill or evolve a skill or evolve a class, which is something that is common in other tactics games. You actually evolve into new classes. It doesn't seem like that's going to happen. And maybe that's okay, because it seems like we're going to end up with a ton of guys and have to make all these crazy decisions. And anyway, I do have items that he can use. I have 1 armor per turn. I also have +3 armor break. That's not really for him. This is 1 armor, 1 strength, 1 willpower. That might be good on Ivan. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put that on Ivan. Even though he's the only guy that could use any of these ones. Farthing George. +3 armor break. Like, we need that. Totally need that. Okay. Well, let's heal everybody up. Since we can. And then we'll start planning for a war here. Oh, is there no rest spot? Oh, man. Map. Ooh, you only have 3 days of supplies. Okay. We have 9 renowned. We have a leather flask that gives +1 will on rest. +2 armor break. Oh, I like that. And a thistleberry, which gives +2 will on rest. Well, I'm going to ignore that, and I'm going to get supplies. It's not a lot. But that's what we're doing. So we now have 6 days. We have normal morale. Alright, well, we'll head into the Great Hall now. See what he wants us to do. You'll do as I say. I'm not here to argue. I'm telling you that we're dying by dozens every day. You sent our best away with Hacken. How long do you expect us to last? You asked for this command, Fasselt. Don't let them get across that bridge. Fasselt takes his leave just as you approach. Not great timing, you think to yourself. Thank you for the audience. I forget your name. Rook. Rook. How is Yangvar? Will he survive? Think so? If I remember Yangvar well enough, he hasn't told you why he faced down Bellower, did he? Of course he did. No, he keeps things to himself. Yes, that sounds right. Yangvar confronted Asunder in his youth during the Great War. He won that fight. None other but the Menders have done that. He proved us stronger. Maybe he thought he could do it again. Ivor killed Asunder? How did he end up in the Skogger? You'd have to pry that from him yourself. I don't know. He disappeared when the last king tried to name him Kender. It occurs to you that Jorundr would not be on the throne now had that happened. But why are you here, Rook? Be brief. I'm offering to help take apart the bridge. That bridge needs to be destroyed. I'm sorry to waste your time. Human. If there is one more mention of that bridge... Jorundr's mood changes almost instantly. If you have nothing else to say, get out of my damned hall. What's so important about that bridge? Every man I ever met thinks he'd rival the gods himself if only he were in charge. I am over 400 years old, and the rest of that I can't read. Listen, human, this story is not about you. If you jumped from that bridge today, the world would not change. Now either help Fasselt retake it, or leave my city. I don't care which. Guards are quick to usher you from the Great Hall. Alright, well, anyway, that didn't go well. And I'm having trouble reading a little bit. I was meant to go to bed. I've been up all night, and I took a sleeping pill and was getting ready. And, yeah, against better judgment, I decided to record. So if I slur and am just generally terrible right now. That is the reason. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Fight on the bridge? Destroy the bridge? There's no option to leave. There is an option to leave. Shouldn't we just leave? I'm confused. I don't want to fight Bellower. I'm scared of him. And weren't we supposed to leave? Is there like a quest line somewhere I can read and find out what's going on? I want Krumar in if I'm fighting that guy. Maybe I want all humans in. I don't know if that's a good idea. Okay, so what happens if we just leave? Ivan sighs in frustration when you agree to pack up and leave, slamming his fist against the wall. Are you certain you will not help me on the bridge? Listen, an entire race is about to be wiped out. Oh, I'll help you. I'll reconsider. Get me on that bridge, says Ivan. You know it's the only thing that makes sense. I forgot that that was what we were supposed to do. So chill out, Ivan. Chill. Let's go fight on the bridge. At the war front, rows of Varl are lined up waiting for their turn to fill in as the warriors on the bridge battle Dredge in one endless churn of bodies and blood. Vassal catches your eye in between giving orders. You lost, human? Offer to help. I just wanted to see how things were going. You know what? I think we take out the bridge. This is going to change things big time. But you know, if a mender wants to take out the bridge, I think we follow the mender. Going as good as you can see. Let me know when you want to help out, he says. Alright. Well, I don't want to help out. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm confused. Arvine nods when you tell him you'll help destroy the bridge. He reminds you of the plan. Get him out onto the bridge and give him time to strike it until it falls. Hold off anyone who comes to stop him. Dredge or Varl. I don't know if I like that. Let's... Yeah, I don't know if I want to make enemies of the Dredge. Or, I mean, the Varl. What if we were just to help fight on the bridge? Maybe we can be successful. We'll fight on the bridge. Vassal nods and puts you in line with others. Don't be a hero. Kill a few and come back alive. A slow terror starts to creep in from waiting to go into battle, but eventually you find yourself face to face with Rosa Dredge, packed shoulder to shoulder. Well? Should I take my line of psychos? Look, he's a psycho, he's a psycho. You're a psycho too. All of my big dudes are in big trouble. I wonder if we can do this with all humans. Or maybe we should just bring out Oddleaf. But Oddleaf is... I think we need one Varl. But wouldn't it be badass to win as just humans? And show the Varl that we can do it. This is the worst decision I ever made. Alright, we're going into a crazy, crazy, crazy battle. We're not taking any giants with us. We're going to show these guys. We're going to show them the strength of the human will. Alright, Mendor. Well, I think to do this, we just all want to be, like, blocked in. Because you get bonuses when you're against these guys with the shields. And that is always good. Alright, here we go. So, Rook is first, and we're just going to stay here and rest. Okay, well now we have to leave. Where are those bombs at? Right under my feet. What if we were all to move just over? Kinda not what I had planned. At all. I thought I was moving the guy in the front row. But I wasn't. Okay, now I'm moving Onif. Onif is going to go to here. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Now whose turn is it? Okay. So now we're going to take Echo over. Put him right there as well. He has a thing called Guts. Knock back all adjacent units up to 2 spaces, doing strength damage. Okay. We're not going to do that, though, right now. We are going to end turn. We may actually have to start engaging, because they may not at all. Alright, let's break down some shields. How much? We can do 4 damage. This is the time to hit them. Look, they're all grouped together. Oh, man. If this goes off, does it hit me if I'm beside it? Or do I have to be on it? Okay, I can do 4 damage. Take you to 1. And Rook now. Where's the guy we hurt? Oh, he's way over there. Okay. It's 3 to you. Plus 3 is 6. So, I could mend him. Or I could arc lightning, but that's only going to hit those 2 guys. I think that will kill him. Yeah, totally did. Good deal. Alright. Do you want to just move into there? And okay, so run through I have to be facing. Alright. Wait a second. What is this? Run through... Did that do anything? He deflected that completely. What does this do again? What does Guts do? Knock back all adjacent units. No. Start bashing down his defenses. There we go. That's what we want. We want units connected. Get connected. Okay, we'll do 3 shield damage. Which does damage to everybody, which is awesome. She should really just kill him. And now, this should be pretty good. Mark prey. 4-2. Actually, didn't take as much damage as I would like, and then I took a huge shot. Okay. Whose turn is it now? So what I have to figure out is if I want to do lightning damage to them. I don't know if it hits her. It doesn't. But it will hit all of them? Oh, it totally hit her! Oh, man. Totally hit Elite. Okay, well that wasn't wonderful. Now whose turn is Onif? What is your ability, Onif? It is run through. Do you want to run through again? It was fun. Alright, well he did 2 armor damage by doing that. And then it puts him in position to take out this guy. Did you seriously just kill Rook? Aw, dude. Rook was the man. Uh-oh. Okay, that really didn't do anything. Okay, it's 2. That's all we need. Old Leaf gets it. Man, though, we're getting beat up here. Okay. Who needs repair? You. Big time. Oh man, it totally didn't work. Okay, so we've got to get this dude out of here. And we can run through, or we can hit him for not very much. So let's run through. There we go. Not a lead. Oh, you know what? I could have threaded the needle and hit both of them. Wasn't even thinking of that. Okay. She can for sure hit his armor. Damn it. We have to start dealing with these guys. How much do you have? You're 7 and 6. Come on, Audley. Bam. Of course. I don't know how much damage he does. 4 plus 1, that's 5. That's good. She doesn't have a lot of shots left here. Okay, 2 guys left. We got 3 guys. This could be tough. Especially when she's kind of on her own. See if we can get a trap going. Awesome. See if we can get some magic going. Awesome. Did 2. That's pretty good. I'm alright with that. Why? So this is going to be a problem. Getting him over to the battle may not be easy. And she might be very dead before... Dead. That was not the plan. Really, really not the plan. Oh, man. I wish you can go back, but you can't. So now I'm right here to be taken out this turn. Okay. So I can only do 1 damage. And here I can only do 2. One damage again. They just keep pinballing back and forth. Alright, and 2 at 70%. Yeah. Now we got a new guy to deal with. I get to do more damage to him. That's good. Almost there. Almost. He totally deflected that. That was terrible. Chain lightning? All you have to do is hit him. That's it. You just gotta hit him. 90% chance. We did it! We did it. We went on the bridge and we won. All humans. No Varl. Take that, Varl. Look down on us humans. You'd swear the fighting is getting more vicious and dangerous. Again, you let the next line of Varl push into battle when you don't dare to risk it anymore. Come back tomorrow if you're looking for more, says Fosselt. You sleep poorly. Ivan's suggestion to collapse the bridge repeating in your mind. Well, champions, as you can see, it is a pretty brutal time in the Banner Saga. All these kings and chieftains making these decisions and not wanting to back down for whatever reasons. And we have to decide if we're going to defy the king of the Varl and destroy the bridge. I think we may have to. So join me next time when we figure out if that's the plan. If we're going to go against the Varl and against the dredge and destroy the bridge. See you then.